This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
What go on, my people? Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. At the rate of the police them are going on, load record and missing out on the Clansman trial. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if a whole heap of people walk. But what on the paper, me not even talk about that yet. Some other little thing I go on the news. So me kick it off right in a Kingston Central. The Kingston Central police are reported that the siege of a Browning 9mm pistol along with a magazine containing 3 9mm rounds of ammo during a joint police military operation on Kingston Lane in downtown Kingston. The fight happened at approximately 6:11 a.m. on Monday, January 31st. Reported alarmmen were on an operation in the community when a cellar of an house was searched. Under the base of the house, people, and that's what them call cellar, if you don't know. And the weapon was found. No one was taken into custody. So hold on a bit. Hold on. Under the cellar of somebody's house. Who living at the house? Them if you lock up. Them is who you lock up. Them know how to put it there. Hold on now, we're going to St. Mary. Police investigators in St. Mary are probing a robbery at the staff quarters and the private residence of Governor General Sir Patrick Allen in Gibraltar in Archabessa. The police and workers noticed a break-in in the morning and calls, and the police has searched and so far revealed that 2 televisions and an expensive rug are missing. The robbery is believed to have occurred sometime between midnight and 2 p.m. I tell you something. Not a robbery one. Who no same man take all this in, who no same people who work there. Said what I said, I mean what I said. I make I move on. Accused gunwoman. Yes, people. Accused gunwoman Sudeen Hilton, who is charged with murder. Yesterday, had her bail further extended as she was ordered to return to court on March 8. Hilton is jointly charged with Cleon Knight. They are accused of the August 21st, 2021 shooting death of Richard Baker in Glendevon, St. James. Remember me on the talk about that news already? But hold on a bit, then I'm going to go to the courthouse and tell the what I go on to the courthouse. Yesterday morning, the St. James Parish Court was told that the post-mortem report and the DNA report were still outstanding. Hilton bail was revoked last month following an incident on December 9 where she was shot at while reporting at the Rumble police station in Hanover. The $1 million bail was subsequently reinstated. Meanwhile, during court proceeding, attorney at law Shelley and Eamon told presiding judge Keisha Grant that she will no longer represent Knight. Broke kind about this and none the money. Now them not a lawyer. Eamon had represented him during the previous bail hearing. The attorney informed the accused men relative had not fulfilled certain obligation. Yes, you can talk it, you know. You can just come and tell me. Them down the money, them in about this and them broke. Broke was a damn buckle. Knight, who had been offered bail in the sum of $1 million, was remanded until March 8th. Out let to the flat them out and make people slap them with. Yes, let them right out and make them get slapped with. Let me tell the people them are going now, for who never know what going. The allegation is that on August 12th, the now deceased Baker was driving along the Salt Spring Main Road in St. James when he stopped to check something on his vehicle. A white Toyota Axia motor car drove up beside him and the occupants shot him multiple times. Baker managed to drive away from the scene and encounter a police patrol to whom he gave the report of what happened. He never really tell the police them everything. Yes, and we can confirm that he never really tell the police them say mix up, but that is for next day. The police pursued the shooters to the Stamshark Square where Hilton was discovered to be the getaway driver. Baker subsequently died at Cornell Hospital while being treated. Yes, people, and the whole heap of hero living dead. Right on the bridge up at the hospital. All on a bit now. More things to come in the news. The 4 Sanctions International employees who are accused of trying to smuggle cocaine on a flight destined for Canada last October are to return to the St. James Parish Court on March 8th. Me gonna tell you who them be. 43-year-old security supervisor Indra White, 23-year-old aviation security officer Brillane Reed, and ramp attendant 28-year-old Trevane Murray and 35-year-old Roman Carr all had their bail extended when they appeared in court yesterday before presiding judge Keisha Grant. During yesterday's proceeding, the court was told that the video footage from the airport and several statements from the Canadian authority are still outstanding from the prosecution case file. Yes, people. We don't know why they might take so long. Grant urged the prosecution to ensure that all the elements of its file are in place to present a strong case against the defendant. She also issued a subpoena for the investigating officer to complete the file in a timely manner. Yes, people, so don't worry yourself. Me, I will keep on the posted on that. I say like come there the court, I must continue upon the court trend. The case of the two men charged for the murder of Clarendon Tisha, Natalie Dawkins, has been pushed back to March 31st in the Clarendon Circuit Court due to outstanding documents. At the previous hearing, the court heard that several documents, including bank statement from the National Commercial Bank, fingerprint report, and statement from a detective, were missing from the case file. Yesterday morning, it was disclosed that the said documents, among others, are still outstanding. Presiding Judge Justice Grace and Henry Mackenzie ordered that the file be completed by the next court appearance. One of the two men charged with the 44-year-old teacher murder, 19-year-old Mario Edley, was absent from court yesterday morning because he tested positive for COVID-19. Edley, who is from Palmer's Court District, Clarendon, and is co-accused, 20-year-old Emilio Goldberg of Sandy Bay, also in the parish, were further remanded. They are charged with the murder, abduction, burglary, illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, assault with intent to rape, and robbery aggravation. Yes, people, and don't need to worry. Me, I'm going to keep on the posted on that. Me still there the court. Yes, me still there the court. Let me go to this court update again. Jason Rose, the St. James pastor who's accused of raping 15-year-old girl, along with his wife and the girl's mother, are expected to settle their legal representation before their next appearance in the St. James Circuit Court on April 27. The three accused were given the new court date following their in-camera appearance in the circuit court yesterday. Little information has been released regarding the case date. Yes, people, they really want to give a whole heap of information. I don't know why. The three had their case transferred from the St. James Parish Court on September 27 last year. Yesterday marks the fourth time they appeared before the St. James Circuit Court since their case was first heard on October 6, with subsequent appearance on October 14 and December 8. In addition to the rape charge, the pastor, yes people, the pastor, yes, you hear me correctly, the pastor, me tell enough for them all in the business for your friend, is also charged with attempting to prevent the course of justice. His accused are also facing charges of attempting to prevent the course of justice. All of them supposed to get slapped with. Every single one of them. You understand what I mean? So what I know, people, you can move on to the trial. Everybody want to hear about the Clansman trial. More evidence and missing. Me don't know which part take up it for to walk on, people. Come like somebody I get paid for do all of this thing.
It was another case of a missing crime scene photograph in the Wandon Clansman gang trial. On Monday, 2 police witnesses and a civilian took to the stand, giving evidence against alleged gang leader Andre Blackman Bran and 32 of his co-accused. During the trial, Chief Justice Brian Sykes again questioned the absence of physical evidence. A forensic investigator who processed the scene of a crime allegedly committed by members of the Wandon Clansman gang in February 2018 was called to the stand on Monday. The police witness says he went to the Spanish Town bus park in St. Catherine to collect potential physical evidence of the murder of a bus operator known as Tandibe. He says 7 spent casings were observed and marked, trailing from Burke Road to the entrance of the bus park. He photographed the area and collected the evidence, then went to the Spanish Town police station, where he further examined a Toyota Coaster bus. There he says he observed bullet holes to the driver's side of the bus door and bloodstains in the driver's seat, as well as a damaged bullet. Those were also photographed. The police witness then visited the hospital and photographed the body of the deceased. All that evidence, he says, was submitted to the government's laboratory. They were downloaded to an external hard drive, placed on 3 separate compact discs, and uploaded on the Jamaica Constabulary Force's secured server at the imaging unit. But when Chief Justice Brian Sykes inquired of the whereabouts of these evidence, the police witness says he was unable to locate them after a thorough search. He, however, says that all protocols were followed and a search is still underway to locate the images. Meanwhile, Chief Justice Sykes questioned the prosecution team as to how many more witnesses are left to take the stand. They were unable to answer definitively, but said that not many witnesses remain. The court learned that the prosecution is now in receipt of call data records as well as text messages allegedly between gang members. The recordings and conversations were previously analyzed by the Communication Forensic and Cybercrime Division, CFCD. The trial will resume on Tuesday at 10 a.m.